So you know, right, a lot of problem is people bring phones to a rave, people bring phones to comedian shows, right? Like Dave Chappelle is like a huge advocate for no phones, because fuck, you're recording me, then how are you gonna make money, right?
Sure.
So there's this guy that recently made I think a few $100 million, right, inventing this new thing. It's basically like a Kevlar pouch or something, right, where you can store your phone, and then on top got a magnetic lock where you cannot open one unless you're at the entrance. There's a special way to open that magnetic lock.
Yeah.
So you can hold a pouch, put in your you can still have your phone with you, but you just cannot access the phone.
Yes.
And then it helped a lot of concerts, kindergartens, high school, or even comedian shows, right?
Yeah.
For people to be more intentionally present. And then grades, attention, focus, everything goes up. And then obviously this guy make a shit ton of money for inventing that. So that's the solution to that attention crisis, right?
Yes.
But for this algorithmic not using our brain to think anymore because for ChatGPT kind of pandemic, right? How can we overcome this,
Wow.
Like damn difficult,
That is $1 million question, man, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because it's not happening to like one.
Everybody.
It's not isolated.
Everyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
everyone is the entire. Like, one of the talking points you sent to me was about how do we get stay home Gen Zs to come out, right?
Mm.
And I was thinking about that question. I asked ChatGPT, what is the age group of Gen Z? And it said
Up to 27, 28.
yeah,
right?
from 13 to 28. And I was thinking to myself, if you need to persuade someone of that age to go out, right, they are completely different already. There's every generation before, you will be struggling to keep them home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The other way
if
around.
your instinct to want to go and party and just explore and all that, then I was like, wow, if you need to try and persuade Gen Zs to come out, that means they are completely different from any generation that's come before already. If that's the case, right, there's no precedence for them. There has not been a generation that's been like them before. So it's very hard for us to think that we can have the solution based on our experience to try and get them out. I think the only ones who can appeal to Gen Zs are Gen Zs. Because they are, if you think about it, right, they are the first batch, freshly baked of 100% digital generation. Millennials, Gen Y, Gen X, boomers, all different, but still in the same paradigm.
We're present in the offline world longer than we are in the online world.
Correct. We were raised offline and then had to adapt to a digital world.
Yeah.
At different points of our lives.
So we had the best of both worlds.
In a sense, we had the best of both worlds. And within Gen Z itself,
right,
there's another specific batch, right? And this is just me based on my observations.
We're going deep.
Yeah, we're going deep. I mean, since we're going there, and I have an observation that we can talk about, which I thought is quite interesting.
Yes.
Within the Gen Z itself, there's another band of kids who, when they hit the age of now we can drink, now we can go party, right, got locked down for 2 years, dude.
Oh.
Right? Have you considered that? Those poor animals, those poor people, it's like, yay, you can drink, lockdown 2 years.
Yeah.
And how can you tell me that something like that, right, doesn't change the trajectory of how you develop?
Yeah.
Because we all know how crucial that period of life is in terms of like really launching us into pursuing our hopes and dreams, or pushing our boundaries and experiencing life and all that kind of stuff that gives you that.
This is so true because during the circuit breaker of 3 months, right, I've only been talking on video call with my girlfriend. I can see her, I can hear her, right, to after end of circuit breaker when we can finally meet, right. I feel so weird, like, who is this person? Like, look, the height also feel a bit different, the voice also a bit different. Then you just there's like the cannot connect as well, that adjustment period, Yeah, then imagine that for 2 years, right? And you never experienced
from virtual to in-person, right?
Exactly. The thrill of the discovery, like what you said, right? Wow, you will be a different person really.
Yeah, so can you imagine if that's what your reality was when you were unleashed, right? it's vastly different now.
Yeah.
You know, so you can imagine that if that is their reality, now you take someone like that and you try and put them in like a proper rave club environment, they'll just evaporate
to
into
react,
dust, bro. Yeah, they'll just burst into flames or something. You know, I mean, no, but you know, it's just like, wow,
Too much stimulation,
too much.
Yeah.
This is too intense.
Yeah.
You know,
I saw in real life.
I need my matcha with L-theanine. You know, I need something to calm. I need my calm zone or whatever lah.
Rub the cup.
Yeah. I need my singing bowl. You know, but we're not poking fun. But the thing is, but it's true. It's a product of. It is just a product of the way things are. lah. So to try and people who try and say, what can we do to reinvigorate them and get them out? I think it's for them. It's not for us to do. I think the only ones who can appeal to Gen Zs are Gen Zs. I mean, you look at Beans and Beats, the recent thing.